Hi friends, happy Friday. Today we are doing my what I spent in the week. So just like a weekly update on my out of control spending for October. And then we're gonna go ahead and unstuff the money out of my expenses and sinking funds because I do pay everything on a credit card. So I'm gonna unstuff the money that we budgeted for those expenses out of the envelopes and pay them back onto my card. And this is how I just do cash stuffing while being a credit card user. So if you want to see that, stay tuned. We're gonna get into it. But first of all, happy Financial Fridays. If you guys are new here, my name is C. It's very nice to meet you. I post budgeting and financial videos every single Friday. So if you're into that kind of thing and haven't joined the family yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below to join the family to make sure you never miss a single video. It is free to join. We love free things on a budgeting channel, so don't forget to click that. Okay, let's do this. So I'm going to start off with my planner over here, and we're going to open up to October. So this is my October spread. On my left-hand side, I have my color coding breakdown key. So I actually put little colored dots beside every expense, and the color dots represents what type of expense it is. So if it's a need, eating out, unbudgeted, or personal household, and that will let me know which cash envelope I need to take that money out of. And then I also have a color coded key for how I paid that. So whether it's on my debit card, one of my Visas, one of my MasterCards, or a different MasterCard, it tells me which card I use. So I know which envelope to take the money out of and then which card it has to be paid back onto. And that might look really complex and confusing for some people, and like it is a little bit more challenging and more work than just taking money out of your cash envelope and paying directly with that. But this way I get to have good credit utilization and also gain a lot of points. I have a really good relationship with credit. I don't have any credit card debt, so this way works really well for me. Like I said in the intro, my October spending has been out of control. So for me, it doesn't make sense to read through every single expense that I made, but I'll kind of give you a quick overview here. The last video that I did for my weekly check-in, we ended on the 2nd. So we're gonna be looking at these 2 weeks of expenses. I also concluded up to the 19th. I'm filming this on the 20th, so the 19th would have been my last day of spending. Normally I would only do the first 2 weeks, but I'm also going to include these, and so that when I go to deposit my money into my account and pay that onto my credit card, I'm not missing like 3 days of spending. So it's me 2 weeks and then 3 days of spending. And like 90% of this is eating out simply because I worked a lot of overtime. I haven't had time to like sleep, let alone grocery shop and meal prep. So a lot of eating out. That is my bad, but we're gonna get back on it today because I actually have a day off, guys, today. I am filming at my normal 5 a.m. time just because that's when my body wakes me up, and it's because it's when it's quiet in my house that I can film. But I have the entire day to get all of my life put together, which is amazing. Let me know down below if you have a day off. What is your like day off routine? Like, what do you spend it all getting stuff done? Do you just spend it being lazy and like self-care and just relaxing? What do you do on your days off? I want to know, because I feel like I jam pack my days off and then I never actually have a day off to like mentally recoup because I only have like one every like couple months, and then I just get all of my stuff done. I just want to mention too as well, I made a goal for myself this month that I was gonna have like 15 no spend days. That is not happening. And I was on Etsy the other day and I was looking at really cute like no spend stickers and I wanted to order them, but clearly I don't deserve them. So yeah, this ain't it. I've spent way too much money. I'm not getting cute little budgeting stickers for my planners until I deserve to have them in my binder. So the way that I do this is I go through my credit card on my phone. Behind the scenes, because it would have taken way too long, I took my phone, went on the online banking app, and through all the expenses on each one of my cards, and then just wrote them down, color coded them, and then I added them all up. So I'm gonna grab my envelopes and we're gonna take a look. Okay, so as always, we're gonna start off with revolving expenses. This is my expenses binder. Okay, and then I just have this little sticky note here that I've written down the totals of all those expenses. So in total for 2 weeks and 3 days, I spent $135 on gas. That's way more than normal, but I did go home for Canadian Thanksgiving, so I'm not surprised. My tank takes $70 for gas, and it's a full tank there and a full tank back, so not shocked. Wine and dine, so my eating out was $275. That's disgusting.
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
But only $145 of that is getting stuffed because I actually had $130 left over from my secondary job that just became rollover in my checking account. And I thought I was going to keep it as rollover, but I've decided not to and just put it towards this credit card for my wine and dine because I've always done like a zero-based budget since I started my budgeting journey, and I much prefer that. I tried it out with having a little bit of leftover in my checking account, that $130 from my paycheck. It honestly just confused me. So we're just gonna put this back on here. And also, I don't think I have enough in my envelopes anyways for my wine and dine because I ate way more than I budgeted for. So
we are going to pretend we didn't hear that.
That will help out. So only $145 is getting stuffed because $130 is currently in my bank account, and I'm just going to go on to that. $270 is going to go out of my self-care envelope because I got my facial, and then wardrobe. I have some afterpay payments that came out. I think that I only have one more set of afterpay payments, and then the winter clothes that I bought would be fully paid off. So wardrobe, $140 is getting unstuffed. So starting off with gas for $135. Gas is kept in my purchases envelope. This is all of my October spending, and we only need $135, so we have to break a 50. So let's do that now. Okay, so from buffer we took 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50, which is what we need. We put a 50 back in there, and then we need 100 from here. 1, 2. So we have 50, 100, 150, 160, 165. Going back into purchases for my gas and groceries for the rest of the month. So now for gas we have 50, 120, 130, 135. Household, we don't have any household expenses. Personal, I already used the $20 that was in here. So next we have wine and dine. And that is getting 145 taken out. So 51, 120, 140, 145. So it now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and $65 left. So 51, 20, 40, and 45. How was everyone's week? I feel like I haven't. Oh my god, is this crooked the whole time? Oh my god, I hate that. Okay. Next we have self-care. I hope everyone's week went well. I feel like I haven't chatted with you guys in a while. If you guys haven't yet, I did also recently start an Instagram. So if you want to chat with me, connect with me more than just like in my comments, which definitely leave me comments. I love chatting with you guys down there. But you know, if you ever want to keep in touch, my Instagram is linked down below. 1, 200, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 270, which is exactly what I need for my facial. Okay, Adventures is not getting unstuffed, and nothing's getting unstuffed from buffer. So we are all done with expenses. And next we have our sinking funds binder. And we only, don't burn down the place. We only have one thing to unstuff with here, which is going to be wardrobe for my afterpay payments. We have to unstuff $140. So we have 100. So left in our wardrobe, we have 100, 150, and 160. Which should cover our next afterpay payment, and that should be the last for those clothes. So now we're doing 140 out of here, 120, 140. So now we're going to go ahead and add up all of these and ignore my broken screen. It's just a screen protector. My phone is so old and gross, but it works. Why would I buy a new one? Budgeting mentality. So I should have 690 if I did my math correctly. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 690 on the dot. Perfect. So I'm going to stick it in this super beat up deposit envelope and stick that in my wallet and call it a day. Okay, friends, so that is it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had a good week, that you're safe, happy, and healthy. I want to take a second, as I always do, to thank you so much for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. Time is money. It is so, so, so precious. So thank you so much for spending it with me here today. If you took your time to leave me a comment, like, or subscribe, I so, so, so appreciate you. I want to take a moment to manifest nothing but good things for you guys this week. I hope you meet all of your goals this week, whether it's personal, financial, whatever they may be. I really hope you achieve them. And if at any point you get any bumps along the road, you have any struggles, try and be patient with yourself, kind to yourself, and keep in mind that you're just trying. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. So be kind with yourself, be patient with yourself, and please forgive yourself. Every week is a new week. Okay, guys, happy Friday. I will see you guys next Friday. Bye, friends.